Maricopa County Sheriff Paul Penzone found in contempt of court this week for violating a federal order to overhaul his department, cleaning up issues from his predecessor. Federal watchdogs have been embedded behind the scenes at MCSO since former Sheriff Joe Arpaio was found guilty of racial profiling and other pervasive problems.
Well, now they're saying Penzone is not doing enough to crack down on specifics like internal investigations. Sarah Robinson explains.
A federal judge has found Maricopa County Sheriff Paul Penzone in contempt of court in the same racial profiling case as his predecessor, Joe Arpaio. Now the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office could face consequences.
They need to get their act together and clean this up immediately. Sheriff Penzone has had 6 years.
In 2016, Democrat Penzone ran to unseat Republican Sheriff Joe Arpaio, accused many times of targeting people based on how they look.
Sheriff Joe was accused of pulling people over illegally. People were driving down the street, were being pulled over because of the color of their skin. Mostly people that he assumed were undocumented.
Penzone ran on the idea of ending racial profiling in Phoenix, which civil rights attorney Benjamin Taylor says a judge has decided he's failed to do.
The judge has implemented certain procedures and policies in order to show that he has cleaned up the office and has improved the office. Right now, Sheriff Penzone hasn't shown the judge and the community that this has been implemented.
But Taylor says it may not be because of ill intentions.
I believe Sheriff Penzone wants to do it, but because of lack of resources, because of speed, he hasn't been done.
Arizona ACLU released a statement Wednesday afternoon saying the time for excuses has run out, and under Sheriff Penzone's leadership, MCSO has continued to stop Latino and Black drivers at significantly higher rates than white drivers. Taylor says that could be bad news for the sheriff.
The judge has the power for contempt. And it's an extreme example, but a judge can hold you in contempt and throw you in jail.
Penzone released a statement explaining he respects the court's findings but disagrees with it, citing his efforts to close internal investigations. His full statement is on our AZ Family app. Reporting in Phoenix, I'm Sarah Robinson for Arizona's Family.
Sarah, thanks.